Gotta surround yourself around some great people, man. That's a great person right there. See Tammy? She in CrossFit getting it in. Surround yourself around great people, man. Positive energy, people that trying to do things, trying to better themselves, man. You gotta get out that box. You working somewhere, it's all negative people. If you work at home, you work for yourself, you're a negative person because you're dealing with your negative thoughts. So sometimes you just gotta get out, take a walk around the block, join a program that's gonna push you to be better and do better for yourself and your family. Get a mentor, get a coach, whatever you gotta do to get yourself out that mindset of thinking bad about yourself and just being around negative people. Do whatever you gotta do. It don't matter what it is. Just make sure it's pushing you forward. That's what I say. Just make sure it's pushing you forward and that you can see the growth. If you're trying to build your net worth, make sure you analyze it. See where you at. If you in the negatives, you want to be, let's say your net worth is negative 8,000 because you got student loans and different things like that. You want to try to get that to negative 5,000, then negative 1,000, then negative 500. Then eventually you'll be in a positive. And every month that you check it, you'll be able to see that you're actually moving forward. Sometimes we just need to see progress. I'm breathing hard because I just got done working out. But sometimes we just need to see progress, man, in our life, because I truly believe that growth and adaptation is the reason that we even live. We was a baby, we was once a baby. Now we grown. That's growth. We've grown and we've adapted to certain circumstances, certain conditions. If you want a better circumstance and a better condition, you got to get out and grow yourself and then start adapting to those situations and positions that you want to be in. Start buying networks, not buying networks, but buying seats at tables. When I say buy seats at tables, I mean if it's a networking program or something and it costs $100, you want to buy yourself a seat at that table. And I got this whole philosophy for somebody else. You want to buy a seat at the table, network with that table, and eventually you want to build your own table. But first, before you do all that, and you see I'm still trying to find out where this camera at. First, before you do all that, you got to leave the table that you at. Sometimes you got to leave the people that are holding you down. Sometimes you got to leave that. If it's your family member, you live with them. Like I said, sometimes you got to get out and take a walk. Put something positive in your ears. Listen to some music, because music, I ain't gonna lie, music hype you up. Listen to all your favorite songs. But most times when you're trying to get your life right, you want to listen to that music that talk about the things that you want to get into. If that's business, entrepreneurship, you want to try to figure out, listen to music that is aligned with that. You want to put podcasts, you want to put books in your ears that align with where you're trying to go. You want to get around people that's working out just like you. You might join a workout program and you feel like you're the only one, you're the weakest link. But man, you got to realize there's some people in there that can't do some of the things that you can do. And there's some things that they can do well that you can't do. But don't focus on that. When I joined CrossFit, bro, I said it's a mindset game between myself. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I get caught up. Some of these people been here for like 10 years. I get caught up in seeing what they're doing and how fast they're going. And I realize that I'm not there yet. It's a process. Like I said, growth and adaptation. You gotta grow into that. So when you going through a challenge, just always ask yourself, how good can I become? Don't try to figure out where you're at right now. Don't try to figure out what you are, or man, I just be giving game, man. Try to figure out how good you can become. That's all I gotta say. Great workout, man. Give me some now. I'll see you now. Great people, great energy. That's what you need. You need it in your life. You can't grow if you always around negativity. If you always around the stuff that's pulling you down. You can't grow like that. How you gonna be successful if you in these bad situations, or you're not trying to pull yourself out? How you gonna get wealthy if you always in those broke thoughts? If you always thinking a broke way? If you always thinking in poverty? Start growing and start adapting to that mindset, to that life that you're trying to get to. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to your family. 4 or 5 minute rant, but if you listen to it and apply it, it's gonna change your life, man. Get out. The sun out. It's a beautiful day. Get out, man. Love y'all. Stay safe. Be blessed. Hit me if you need me, man.